what's up guys? My name is Dan Vincent Okde and this is my Advanced Web Dev Midterm Activity 3. So, ayan guys, Audit Log Controller is siya yung nagre-record ng lahat ng actions, changes sa system para mag-history. So si controller is base file na may common function siya na gamit ng lahat ng controllers. Then let's proceed to home controller. Siya yung nagpapakita ng home or dashboard data. Then, ayun naman si inventory controller, siya yung nag-handle ng stock tracking at updates ng inventory. Then, post controller, ito yung core ng sales process, cart, total, save transactions. Then, ayan, punta tayo kay product controller. Ito naman, siya yung nag-add, nag-edit, nag-delete, and view ng mga products. Then, ayan, let's proceed to sales controller. Ito yung nagmamanage and nag-review ng sales records and reports. And lastly, user controller. Ito, siya yung nagmamanage ng users and roles or kumbaga add, edit, and delete. Then now, let's proceed to models folder. So, audit log, it is the model para sa audit logs. Siya yung nagsasave at kuha ng activity history. Si product naman, ito yung model ng product info and stock data. Then dito sa sale, ito yung model ng sales transaction details. And let's proceed to sale item. Ito yung mga model ng bawat item na kasama sa isang sale. Then lastly is si user. So si user is model ng user accounts and roles. Ayan, si providers folder, we have app service provider file. Then bootstrap, syempre, ayan, as you can see. Then ayan, under ni database folder, we have migration. Table, gumagawa ng database table para sa product details. Create sales table, gumagawa siya ng table para sa sales transactions record. Create sales items table, ito naman yung gumagawa ng table para sa bawat item na kasama sa isang sale. Then create audit logs table, gumagawa siya ng table para sa activity or audit logs history. And let's proceed to inventory folder. So, ayan, let's proceed na tayo kay expired blade. So, ito is siya yung page na nag-release ng mga expired products para makita agad kung alin yung kailangan i-remove or yung mga kailangan i-dispose. Then, ayan, si index blade naman, ito yung main inventory page na kung saan makikita at mamamanage lahat ng stocks, which is yung view, search, and basic actions. Near expiry blade, ito yung page na nagpapakita ng products na malapit mag-expire para ma-monitor at ma-actionan bago masira. Then, proceed kay layouts folder. Then, ayan, si app blade, ito yung main layout ng buong site, which is header, footer, styles, na ginagamit ng ibang pages para uniform ang designs. Then si Outblade naman, ito yung layout para sa login and register pages, which is have authentication related para may sariling style and structure. Then ayan, pasadaan na lang natin tong iba since limited lang yung time natin, need natin siya i-maximize. Then ayan, si sidebar blade and then si top bar blade codes, yan. Then we have index blade.php. So dito is yung main POS page kung saan ginagawa ang sales transactions, add products, calculate totals, process payments, and iba pa. Ayan, product folder. So adjust blade, ito yung page para mag-adjust ng product or stock and add or minus quantity. Then si create blade, siya yung form page para mag-add ng bagong product sa system. Then edit blade para i-update or i-edit details ng existing products. Then si index blade, ito yung product list page kung saan makikita lahat ng products, Then si Show Blade, ito yung page para makita ang full details ng isang product. Sales folder, so item report blade, siya yung page na nagpapakita ng sales report per item. Si report blade, siya yung page para sa overall sales report. Users folder, so we have home blade, so ito yung user home or dashboard page pagkatapos mag-login. So si welcome blade naman, ito yung welcome or landing page na unang nakikita bago mag-login o gumamit ng system. So ayan, pasadaan na lang natin yung iba. Then punta tayo kay roots folder, so we have console.php, then web.php, and ayan, so ayan yung code guys. Then let's proceed na kay command prompt para i-run na natin yung mismong output. So ayan, then ayan, type natin php artisan serve, yan, then ayan, copy natin yan, ayan, paste, then ayan, ito na yung mismong output natin. Then ayan yung login page, ayan, so ayan, then vincent@gmail.com. Gumawa na ako ng account kanina guys. Then ayan, as you can see yung dashboard, so view profile natin yan, then Vincent of the username less than, and ayan, punta tayo sa edit user, ayan, then sa pag-reset ng password, ayan, then ito yun sa para pag-deactivate ng account. Then ayan, punta tayo kay products and try natin mag-add ng products. So GSM, then yan, so type natin beverages, yan, 5, capital price niya is 299, then 50 stocks, yan. Then ayan, search natin yung product which is GSM, then ayan, lumabas siya. So we have edit products, and then yan yung POS naman, ayan, GSM, tas quantity, damihan natin guys, yan, dagdagan pa natin, yan, then yun yung total nya, then 5k ang ating we have 529 change. Then yan, sales report naman, so yan, GSM as makikita natin. Then kay new sales report naman, then ayan, lumabas din guys. So yan, sa inventory, product inventory, ayan, wait lang, okay natin, and filter. So ayan, lumabas din GSM yung inad natin. Then near expiry product, so ayan, GSM. Then ayan, hindi pa naman siya expired, so wala yun. Then yan, audit trail, yan, then Vincent okay. So balik tayo kay dashboard, yan, nami-minimize and maximize siya guys. Then yan, lumalabas yung kapag nilalagay natin yung mouse sa kanila. Then log out. Then ayan guys, so thank you for watching, bye bye.